should you do push-ups if you have a shoulder injury? So shoulder injuries we're talking about rotator cuff injuries, issues within the joint itself. Obviously you're going on the guidance from your physiotherapist, but sometimes it might be towards the end stage and you might just be dealing with the issue yourself. So I'm going to chat you through a setup that you can do to progress towards going into a full push-up. But we're really concerned and I suppose cognizant of the centering of your humeral head in the socket. So if you think of your humeral head like a golf ball, and the T is actually the socket. So the socket is actually quite small, so we need to be aware of keeping the golf ball head of the humerus in place. Okay, so we're not letting it really come overly forward, so we're trying to keep it centered. So we'll start on all fours, but from here bring the knees further back than the hips. Now straight away tune into the lower back, because there can be a tendency for you just to collapse through there. What I want you to do is to pull in with the core and pull the tailbone down, so you're really lengthening through the back and pulling in the core muscles in front. You can shift the weight slightly forward so that the shoulders are over the creases of the wrist. Imagine you can dial the hands outward, so you're twisting the hands outward without actually moving anywhere, and that really fires up the rotator cuff around the shoulders straight away. Try to avoid the head dropping down, so imagine you could pull the throat up into the back of the neck to lengthen the back of the neck in line with the rest of the spine. And from here, think about what is halfway down, and we're going to do half of that. We're only going to go a quarter of the way down. So we're just going to let the elbows come back as we go a quarter of the way, keep the tummy muscles pulled in, and then push up. So we're still dialing the hands outward, and go back down. Push up. Dial the hands outward again, lower down, good. Keep an eye on the head and neck, keep dialing the hands outward, and up, and one more, outward, and this time we lower the whole way down, but keep the head of the arm bones lifted. So avoid this position of letting the shoulders come down and the head going forward at the bottom of the push-up. We're looking to keep the head of the arm bones lifted, chest lifted, and then you can push all the way from there. That's the basis of it, and doing that regularly and getting your positioning right is a really effective way to build healthy, strong shoulders and upper body. It also avoids any compensation with the lower back, which sometimes happens if you're going into incorrect technique into a push-up position. So starting off from there, and then you can just start to build it into the plank position. From here, again, we're dialing the hands outward. We're just thinking of building the strength in that quarter range first. And because we're doing it eccentrically, so the muscles are lengthening, we actually get a lot more bang for your buck from doing it. So you'll actually build the strength a lot quicker, and you will also do it in a safe, healthy manner for your shoulders. So give it a go, and if you have any questions, just pop it in below or send me an email. Thanks.